Hi guys, welcome back to Nick at Nova Adventures. The date is the 28th of August, time is 6:21. So we're going to do something a little bit different tonight. We're going to go up to a Chinese in Aberporth, which I absolutely love their food, and I think it's better than the one we have in town. So anyway, ordered the Chinese, going to go and pick it up now, and then we've put Nova halfway into day mode, and hopefully there will be room in the car park at the top of the beach in Aberporth, where we're going to have our Chinese and the usual 0% lager shandy, and then hopefully then we're going to be going on to into Pembrokeshire, then to a place called Cabourn, and park up there for the night right by the sea. So that's all for now. That's the introduction done, and we'll come back to you a bit later. Bye for now. Far away now from the Chinese, only takes about 10 minutes to get here, but I think I'm about 10 minutes late. The beach then is not far away either, it's literally a couple of 100 yards down the road. So we'll come back when I've got set up and ready to eat. So there we are, pays to be local. They knew who I was when I ordered it. So we're coming up to the other side of the beach. I know the car park the other side's normally quite busy. It doesn't look that busy from here, but of course you have to pay. So it's busy here now as well. There's people on the green. Not a good view from here. I think we're gonna have to possibly go elsewhere to eat. Yeah, that was lucky. We got here and there was a car pulling out, so we found a parking space. Not quite where I want to be, but we're going to set Nova up now into rest of day mode and have my food, and I'll give you a shot then of where we are. So we're in Aberporth, which is Cardigan, West Wales, and I've got my food from the New Golden Dragon. There we are. I'm going to enjoy my Chinese now, and we'll come back later when we've finished. As I say, give a pan around where I am, and then we'll be off to Cabourn. Hopefully that'll be a little less busier up there. Okay, so it's bye for now, and we'll see you later. Yeah. So here we are, guys. We've set up to eat now. Okay guys, welcome back. We've just had supper. I'm just going to pan round now to give you a view where we are. So we're in Aberporth, which is in Ceredigion, about 10 miles from home. And incidentally, if you see that little pink place there, that's the place we came on holiday with my foster parents in 1982. And then 2 years later, 1984, we moved to West Wales, and I've been here ever since. So this is where I call home. Wouldn't want to be anywhere else, to be honest. Checking I haven't got any food around my mouth. So anyway, so here we are. As I said, Aberporth, this is the beach. The first beach down there. This is where they launched the boats now into the sea, the fishing boats. And then have a pan round then. You can see the second beach just over there. And you can see the sun setting now on the headland. And then you might not see it, but I'll try and point it out. So on that headland over there, that one there, is a place called, it's an MOD base. So back in, well, for years now, they've been testing missiles and helicopters. So the most famous helicopter that they've tested there on exercise is the Merlin, which is now being used by the Army, the Navy and the RAF. Nice piece of kit. We saw it being tested up here, and you wouldn't think that somewhere in West Wales would have a facility like that. So I pan round again, and it covers all of that bank up there, and then it goes out to the sea and then down that bank there. What they do then also is they tow planes with targets behind them. so they can basically target practice. So they don't hit the target, they have to be a certain distance away. They're not live heads, they're just guided missiles, so they test the guidance systems here. It's got a sister base up in Scotland, so here we are. So I'm going to just give you a view now. So there's beach number 2, which is there, and then beach number 1 there, and again panning round back out to sea. And also what they have out in the bay, which is out here, they have pontoons, and I'm not sure you can work it out by this video, but on that little headland over there's a platform, so they test ground to air missiles, and they've been testing ground to sea missiles, and they also do fire them off the top of that bank over there, and they come drop down and they whiz along the sea and out. And again, they don't aim to shoot the targets, they just aim to be a certain distance away. Not so much happening up there nowadays, but back in the Cold War days of the 80s, early 90s, it was a big facility here in West Wales. So I'm just going to have a little walk on the beach now after my Chinese, and we should then go on to our next destination. Hopefully there's going to be room for us to park there. Okay, I'll catch you later. You might have some photos in between. Bye for now. Hi, welcome back. Nick again from Nova Adventures, of course, minus Monkey because he's having a kip in Nova. So I've just come away from the 12 vans or so that are there. I'm sitting on top of the edge of the cliff. I can see the Rosslare to Fishguard ferry coming in. I think there's a fishing boat out there. So yeah, just as you probably know, it's been a hell of a 2 weeks. Oh, pal, good morning all. What's the time? It's August the 29th, just gone 9 o'clock. Very good night's sleep. Didn't even get up, which I normally do for a wee, but didn't last night. So plan is today now we're gonna have breakfast, not in Nova. I think I'm gonna have a little setup down over by the rocks over by the beach, and then we're gonna go on our walk. So yeah, we'll catch you later. Bye for now. Hi guys, welcome back. So it's about an hour since we got up. It's boiling, time's 10 o'clock now, and I've decided to come outside of Nova to have some breakfast. And I'm just going to pan around, and when you've got views and the sea is so blue and clear, when you've got views like this, then you can't ask yourself why. That way, it's sort of Aberystwyth, Cardigan, back home that way. And then if I pan round, down between those two rocks there is the lighthouse of Stromble Head. So anyway, this is breakfast. This is what we've got set up this morning. See that? We're using the table as like a mini windbreak. We've got the fast boil on the go. We're going to have a couple of instant protein porridges, and we're going to have a protein bar because we are going to go for a walk later on. So the walk then is over that direction. So the next time you see me, you might have some footage of the way, but hopefully when we get to the Witch's Cauldron, you'll have some footage there. And just if I can get a little bit closer, the sea is lush. So guys, that's breakfast all wound up. Remember that motto now, guys. If you leave a mess, you'll spoil it for the rest. So you can't even tell that we've had our breakfast there, everything cleared up, no rubbish about. And in fairness, I've got to say that in Cable where we are now, I haven't seen, well, not much rubbish, if any at all. So anyway, we're going to walk back to Nova now. This dog poo, but you know, we're going to walk back to Nova now, and then we're just going to go and have a quick walk down to the beach, which is the other side, just over there. And just while I walk down the side of this cliff top, I just want to take you down to where we parked last night, and then you'll see, apart from the cars, although there were a couple of cars last night, and I've got to say, although the iPhone wouldn't pick it up, nor my Samsung, the dark skies here and the stars were amazing. I've never seen such a concentration of stars in my life. It was something to behold. So anyway, here we are. We're coming down to the road of where we stayed, and there you can see the vans there that stayed here last night. Most of them are transporters, I've got to say. And Nova then is just in front of that white Volkswagen there. If I can just get a picture or a video of where we were. There, guys, and that is where we parked up for the night. Hi guys, so you're just going to have some photos of the Cable beach. Not really a beach, but you can see why people love it there. So we've come back to Nova now, and I've counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 transporters altogether. So poor little, well, I won't say poor little, but the odd one out being Nova, and you know we like to be a bit different. There we are, there's some pop tops there. Really nice. Like that one. Nothing against Nova, of course. She's great. She does what I want her to do. These transporters getting ever more expensive, harder to get hold of course. Okay guys, just maybe a little bit of a rant coming up here. You can see how special this coastline is. Ecologically just as important. There are seals apparently over by the Witch's Cauldron, and the pupping season, as it said on the sign, you might see the photo earlier, between early August and November. It does remind people that they're not to canoe or swim within the Witch's Cauldron. Now I want to say this here so I'm not getting judged by anybody, but I can almost guarantee and put a chunk of money on it from a guy I was speaking to earlier that there will be paddle boarders, canoes, kayaks, swimmers within the cauldron, and of course we're at the end of August, so that goes against the signs. I'm not sure if there's any signs down towards the beach where we were earlier, because that's where most of the guys will set up off from. So I will be so surprised if there's nobody in there, but I'm hoping that I'm wrong. So anyway, that's that over. So guys, that wasn't as far as what I thought it was. As you can see, we're there at the Witch's Cauldron. So the Witch's Cauldron is an imploded cave. So it would have had a lid on it, and obviously the lid's fallen in. And if you see just down there somewhere, that's where the sorry, it's down over there. That's where the seawater comes in. The water's blue, this blue, because of the rock at the bottom of the cauldron. It's all this type of rock that you can see around there, so it gives the water a blue effect. Just down, a few miles down, is a place called Aberteifi in Welsh. They call it the Blue Lagoon, and if you go there, it's a great place to go to visit. And it's just like this, it's a cove. Used to be a slate mine there, or a rock mine on the edge of the cliff, and it's the water's as blue as it is down there. So I did say to a couple, they were taking photos. I'm going to speak quietly because they're not far away. I did sort of mention, I said, well, they're not meant to be in there, but I think either their kids or whatever are down there. But there's another sign just up as you enter here saying you mustn't swim, paddleboard, kayak in the cauldron between early August and late November. And as I said earlier up the top, I'd put money that there were people in here, and there are. And that kind of annoys me because you know, seals are a part of our ecological system, and we've got to do everything to protect that. And by ignoring signs for our pleasure, it just goes to show how stupid the human race has become. Anyway, that's my rant over. As you know, as you can tell, I'm pretty passionate about the area in which I live in, because it is a beautiful space, beautiful area. Ecologically, it's recovered now from the oil spill that we mentioned in the last video from the Sea Empress back in 1996. And we've just got to be careful, we've just got to protect what we've got, because one day it'll be, how did that happen? Well, this is how it happened. Stands to reason, really. Anyway, I'm going to sign off for now. You might get a bit more extra footage, I'm not sure. We're going to head home, we're going to have some lunch somewhere, and then we're going to head back home, and we'll wait till the next video. So I hope you've enjoyed this. If you've got a bit of extra content on the end of it, don't worry about it. But if you want to like and subscribe to the channel, any comments will be gratefully received, and I'll answer them if I can. So it's bye for now from Nick and Nova, and of course Monkey. Bye for now. Okay guys, so this is concluding our trip to Cable and the Witch's Cauldron. Heading home now. And as you can see, this is where we've parked up for the night. Remember that motto that we've got, guys. If you leave a mess, you'll spoil it for the rest. So again, just quick round over. There we are, nothing. But again, I find myself ranting and friggin' raving. That. Yes, there's no bins here, but doesn't excuse it. Yes, it's in a bag. But why? Put it in a bag. Take it home with you. Like dog mess. Put it in a bag. Don't throw it on the side of the road or on the hedge or on the grass. Take it home with you. This is what will spoil it for all van lifers and people who just want to get away in their day vans. Senseless idiots. There we are, guys. Evidence back in Nova, and I will take that home and put it in the bin.